How many versions of yourself do you perform in a single day? Boss version, parent version, friend version, social media version. But here's the danger. The more versions you perform, the more the real you disappears. Sarah, a marketing manager, realized she'd become a stranger to herself. Marcus chose a career path that impressed others but crushed his soul. Lisa apologized so much for having boundaries that her own kids stopped respecting them. Here's what nobody tells you. This performance addiction is killing your relationships, your career, and your chance at real happiness. By the end of this video, you'll discover the authenticity architecture method, a framework so powerful, it transforms not just how you see yourself, but how others see you. But first, answer this. What if the very thing you think makes you likable is actually pushing people away? Think of your life as a building. Most people are trying to construct their house using everyone else's blueprint. But authentic living? That's designing from your own architectural plans. Chapter 1. The Performance Trap. Foundation Analysis. Jake, a software engineer, spent 3 years in a job he hated because it looked good on LinkedIn. Every morning, he'd put on his successful tech guy costume and die a little inside. The breaking point? His girlfriend said, "I don't know who you are anymore." Here's what Jake discovered. Perfectionism isn't about excellence. It's fear wearing designer clothes. Pause. Ask yourself right now, where in your life are you performing instead of being? The reality check framework. What am I doing for appearance versus fulfillment? Which activities fuel me versus drain me? Where am I wearing a mask? Jake's breakthrough came when he admitted to his team, "I don't know everything." Instead of losing respect, he gained it. His vulnerability became his superpower. Try this now. Write down one area where you're performing. We're coming back to this. Key takeaway. Authenticity isn't about being flawless. It's about being fearless enough to be real. Chapter 2. The Comparison Prison, Structural Integrity. Emma, a freelance photographer, nearly quit her passion because her Instagram wasn't growing fast enough. She was comparing her month 2 to their year 5. Quick experiment. If I open your phone right now, whose life are you trying to live? Comparison isn't just stealing joy, it's stealing your identity. You're comparing your rough draft to their published novel. The authenticity audit. Whose life am I replicating? What are my definitions of success? Where am I living someone else's values? Emma's transformation? She defined success for herself, creating art that moved people, not collecting likes. Within 6 months, her authentic voice attracted dream clients. Marcus switched from pre-med, parents' dream, to environmental science, his passion. His parents became his biggest supporters when they saw his genuine excitement flourish. Try this now. Write 3 ways you define success. Mark whether each is yours or someone else's. Key takeaway. Stop living someone else's highlight reel. Your behind the scenes is more valuable than their performance. Chapter 3. The Courage Architecture, Load, Bearing Walls. Lisa said yes to every committee, every favor, every request. She thought she was being a good mom. Instead, her 6-year-old asked, "Why are you always tired and grumpy?" Stop. Think of one person you're afraid to disappoint. What's that costing you? Here's the truth. Disappointing others isn't cruel, it's honest. The permission protocol. I have permission to have preferences. I have permission to change my mind. I have permission to disappoint others. Sarah implemented boundaries at work. Instead of, "I'll try to finish tonight," she said, "I'll have this Thursday morning." Her stress dropped. Her boss respected her more. The disappointment reframe. Quality connections over quantity approval. Always. Key takeaway. The people who love the real you want you to be authentic, even if it occasionally disappoints them. Take a breath. We've covered how performance traps you, comparison steals your identity, and disappointing others is sometimes the most loving act. But combining these principles, that creates unstoppable momentum. Chapter 4. The Energy Investment Portfolio. Interior design Marcus treated his energy like a financial portfolio. He discovered the 80-20 rule. 80% of his fulfillment came from 20% of his activities. High return investments, environmental research, hiking, deep conversations, break even. Necessary but neutral tasks, energy drains, toxic study groups, mindless scrolling, boring courses. The energy audit. 1. Track energy for 1 week. 2. Categorize. Energizing, neutral, draining. 3. Increase energizers by 20%. 4. Decrease drains by 30%. Jake started asking, is my presence essential or am I filling a seat? His productivity skyrocketed. Key takeaway: protect your energy like your life depends on it, because it does. Chapter 5. The Present Moment Protocol. Daily Maintenance. Right now, without thinking, how do you actually feel? Not how you should feel, how you do feel. Emma developed authenticity check-ins. 3 simple questions throughout her day. How am I feeling right now? What do I actually need? Am I choosing from fear or truth? The 3-2-1 authenticity reset. 3 deep breaths, 2 minutes, honest self-reflection. 1 authentic choice. Lisa uses this when her kids test boundaries. Instead of reacting from guilt, she pauses and asks, what response serves everyone best, including me? Key takeaway: authenticity is a moment-by-moment practice, not a one-time decision. Here's what separates people who stay authentic from those who slide back into people-pleasing. They systemize their authenticity. They don't rely on willpower, they rely on systems. The daily authenticity stack. 1. Morning intention, 2 minutes. 2. Midday energy check, 1 minute. 3. Evening authenticity review, 3 minutes. Weekly authenticity audit. What felt authentic this week? Where did I compromise my values? What needs adjusting? 6 months later. Jake, new aligned job, higher salary. Marcus, research assistant, loves his field. Sarah, promoted for her clear boundaries. Emma, dream clients found her authentic style. Lisa, kids respect her boundaries and model healthy limits. None became perfect. They became real. And real is magnetic. This is your moment, right here, right now. Pick one principle from this video, implement it in the next 48 hours. Authentic thinking without authentic action is just expensive therapy. Will you audit your energy like Marcus? Set boundaries like Lisa? Stop performing like Jake? Your authentic self isn't something you create, it's something you uncover. The world doesn't need another perfect person. It needs the real, beautifully imperfect, courageously authentic you. If you're tired of performing and ready to live real, hit subscribe. This channel is your blueprint for building the courage to be unapologetically yourself. Like this video if authenticity resonates with you. Share it with someone who needs permission to be real. Comment below, what's one area where you've been performing instead of being authentic? Let's build a community of people choosing real over perfect. Your authentic journey starts with a single authentic choice. Make yours today. Remember, your authenticity isn't just your gift to yourself, it's your gift to the world.